Good morning. Welcome everyone. So, got stuff on the floor. Today's goal is finish this wall, get it all the way done. We'll have to do a little back cut on this one so it sits in there really nice. I think we ought to get right on it. I have all the pieces cut. And I think I've explained it before. The tongues and grooves were fitting super tight. So on the back of the groove part, I took a blade's width off of that and it made it so they fit really well. Now watch it not fit, okay? Just watch it. Oh, it's feeling like it's going up. Oh, it's feeling like it might fall. Let's try that again. Hang on to it this time, Kenny. Wow, look, didn't even have to pound it. I like that. Get it nice and snug in the corner. And we have a shorty piece to fill in. Let me swing you around there so you can see it. Just tucks in behind that wall. Kenny, you cut it too long. You know what? I think we're gonna go trim that. Hold on, you bad self. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see if that fits better. Nice. Gun. Where's the gun? Gun is low on nails. This is the kind of nails that go in here. They're 2-inch Galbies. Just like that. Snug and snug as a bug in a rug. Next. Oh, how come all of a sudden I'm cutting them too long? I'll be back. Gotta go cut this one. Huh. Okay. Don't go away. And I'm back. Yesterday was 4th of July. What did y'all do? Did you have a good 4th of July? Wow, that fits right in there. Yes. Good and tight. Ta-da! Next is what? It's a long one. No. Shorty. Let's go shorty. Wow, we're getting right up there. Oh boy. It was pretty low key for me, 4th of July. Me and Sandy, we just kind of hung around. Ugh. We played a card game. You ever played head and foot? That's a fun game. But you can play it with 2 people. She usually beats me badly. Don't tell her, but I think she's smarter than me. Okay. That is going to leave just a little rip there. Now a little short one at the end. Will it fit? Yes, it will. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll have to figure this rip. It's got to tuck in behind here. So that's, let's see, it would be, let's move this just a little. In order to maintain a consistency so that all the joints are the same, I'm going to rip, I think it's actually going to be consistent. So I'll just rip it all the way across on this board and then tuck it in there. Be right back, I gotta go cut. Okay, I did a back cut. Whoa, falling down. You can see I overcut the angle. This is 22.5 degrees, but I went 25 to make sure that this point is going to sit really tight to the ceiling. So because it was so long, I couldn't feed it in. I have to feed it from here to get it back in there. I can't come up in here like this without removing the back of the groove, and I don't want to do that. So this is going to be super interesting to me. This is where it would be really nice to have another hand. Okay, pound it. Let me see if I can snug it just a little more. So there's going to be, how do I want to do that? Let me get a chisel or something to hold that. Hold on. I ended up not needing a chisel. What I did was I held it back here. I tapped this in so that it would slide in past this ceiling board. And then I was able to reach way over here and tap it, and I got in behind. So now I'll use a block on that end and should be able to just pound it in easily. I hope. Let's see if it goes. Tappity tap. Phew! That was a lot of tappity tap. Okay, that was a hard one. That was the hardest. So let's look over at the next one. Just going to kind of dry fit this one. Make sure it's good. Okay. When I back cut this one, you can see it didn't remove all of the wood. So I have to peel. Peel that out of there. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. There's a slight gap here. So I'm going to go down there, use a chisel, and tap it this way. Because this joint is the one that I want to be a good fit. On that end, I still have tongue and groove pine to put on, so it will cover any blemish down there. So I'm going to go, let me show you. So just use my chisel. and it will easily move. Ouch. There, I think it moved. Let's go look. No, need just a pinch more. You watch and I'll hit it. Hey, how do you like that? Oh, tight, tight, tight. Whoop. Right there. I like that. Okay, so I'll have to face nail this all the way down through. Well, 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 isn't this a big day? Completely insulated. Everything's done as far as insulation. The next thing is to finish this wall. And then I think the shower wall and the bathroom, the other wall that goes in the bathroom. And then we're closing in on the tongue and groove being finished. Wow, this is looking like, it's starting to look like a finished product. Pretty excited. I'm really enjoying this. Can't wait to take it on a road trip. I am probably going to take it out again. I want to weigh it, see it as soon as I get the wall done. I want to weigh it and see that we're still under. We should be really good shape, I believe. We should have 1,000 to 1,500 pounds leeway when this is all done. That will leave room for furniture and whatnot. Okay, well, I guess I'll put some boards on here and go at it. Oh, it fell right in there. Oh, almost. Good. Before I nail that, I want to get this measurement, because this is the side I want to be snugged up to. 19 3/4. Go cut that one. Hi, Kaya. Very good, very good, very good. Ah, that looks good all the way down through there. So I've been whittling, cutting out these outlets. 3 of them. Where's my bludgeoning instrument? There we go. All right. Okay, one outlet in. Let's try this one. Oh, Kaya, it just went in. I had enough material left to do one more row, start part way. Still have to finish this all the way across there. So I ran out of material, had to go buy some more. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of the process of polyurethaning boards. I won't belabor that, but I did just want to show how that goes. I may have shown it in a video previously, but just want to do that. Maybe we'll take a look around the Kenstead. The chickens are pretty quiet out there right now. So it's a rainy, drizzly, gloomy, dreary day, a good day just to be inside and putter away. So that's where we're going. We'll go in and do some boards, talk about that a little bit, and then I'll just do a little bit around the Kenstead and show the chickens and the garden. I have something to tell you about the garden that I just did. Should be really interesting, I think. Okay, so let's go. Well, we're in the shop getting ready to polyurethane some boards. I have quite a bit of 1x4 square stock for trim that I'm going to be using around the windows and doorways and so on. I've started polyurethaning those. This is a pretty time-involved process to do an entire tiny house. But what I'm using is polyacrylic, crystal clear top coat, durable, fast drying, protection, water-based. So it's a easy cleanup. And usually I just stir it up. You don't shake polyurethane, but I have a little over 3 quarts left. And then this brush has been in it wrapped. When I'm done at the end of the each step, each phase, I just put it in plastic, and boy, that works really well. Stops it from drying out. So I've gone to. I know you folks have heard my story. I've been over, I don't know, 6 or 8 times to the big box stores. There's 2 of them, of course, and each time their inventory shows that they have over 100 in stock. Both of them, both stores will say that. And I go over, and each time the pile has been neatened up by the time I get there, and they're showing the backside with the groove in it. And so I think, oh, they got some new stuff in. So I'll start picking through it, and it's the same old stuff, scuff marks, everything. So one of the stores I went in yesterday, I was able to find 7 that were 8-footers. I gave up on the 12s. The pile of 12s was still there. They're just terrible. And I mentioned it to somebody. I said, might be good to get some good stock back in here. Of course, what can they say? Anyway, I went to the other box store thinking, well, I'll see what they've got. And the entire 1x6 tongue and groove pile was gone. Completely gone. And there was none to be found in the store. So I'm thinking I don't know if maybe they cut a deal with somebody to buy it. I know I wouldn't. There was pretty much none of it that I would want. But they, whether they just sold it as junk, and then somebody, I suppose you could run it through a planer to get rid of all the marks that were on it. Generally you buy lumber because it's desirable. And it wasn't. So anyway, they got rid of it. So I'm thinking they'll have a stock and a new inventory in soon. I don't need many more. I need maybe 15 8-footers, and that will finish the tiny house. I've mentioned before, when you put on paint or polyurethane, that you do it in longer strokes, the finished part, and the last run of it, so you don't get drips and just any buildup. You'll see it dripping along the way here, but I'm going to go over the entire board, both directions, and then once up the middle, generally, is what I do. Need more there. My dad always said, keep a wet brush. Don't let it start dragging, because then you know it's gotten that you don't have enough material, enough poly on the brush itself. So long stroke. That was both sides, and then in the middle. Muy perfecto. So I just have 4 more to go. I won't bore you with all of these. And then we'll go outside and take a peek at the Kenstead out there, see what's happened. Got something new out there. A huge improvement. Well, at least it seems like a huge improvement. Well, I think I'm done polyurethaning for the day. Here's a fun thing. These latex gloves. You ever go in the hospital and they're always wearing these? And you can tell the nurses when they're looking for something exciting to do, how they remove their gloves. It's just pretty interesting. I saw, there was one nurse that had it down, like he could pull it off just right and then snap it like a rubber band kind of thing. Typically what I do, especially if they've gotten all paint or polyurethane, is I'll try to find one digit that doesn't have any paint or stain on it. And I'll start to pull that one off so I can free my thumb. And while holding on to that one, this is complicated, but it's super important. Hey? So then you grab the other one. Can you see that? I grab the other one. And you're pulling them off and you're not touching. So it's crossing inside. So you're not touching any of the paint or poly or anything. And you get the gloves off and then pow, put them away neatly. Okay, so let's go outside. And I might just spin around the outside of the tiny house, go over and see the vegetable garden Kenstead and the chickens. So let's go take a look. Come on. Kaya, you coming with me? You're right there? Let's go. Come on. We'll go outside. You ready? Let's go get them. All right. Yeah. It's a kind of a wet, humid, yucky day outside today. But here we have the tiny house. We'll just take a peek up around. Someone had pointed out that I missed a screw on the roof a while ago, and I still haven't put it on. I will. That's on the agenda. So over here, we still have the wishing well. One of the neighbors almost bought that. But the vegetables are turning, they're coming out much better. There was an issue. The original potting soil that I put in here didn't have much in the way of nutrients to it. So I went with my pickup truck and I bought a cubic yard of compost. I'm not going to get my hands all dirty grabbing into that, but it's really nice material. So I've put it in all the vegetables, and they've gone from a really pale looking color to more green. They're still a little droopy. It just rained, but it's coming along really well now. I think that was a big deal. And I still have over here some peas and beans that need to be planted. I'm going to do just a quick walk around and take a look at how some of the plants are doing, some of the veggies that are growing. It's pretty cool. And maybe even get a look at Lyle and his followers. All right, thanks for coming along on this journey with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Hey, leave a comment, subscribe, tap the bell, share it with others. Okay, thanks again for watching.